Welcome to the Garnet B. Rickard Recreation Complex for under 15 AA action between the Toros and the North Durham Warriors. Ruddy will be in net for North Durham, and Mateo Parcero will get the start for the Toros. As that first puck goes in behind the North Durham net. Trying to get about around Beaverage here for an opportunity. As it gets brought in with a drop pass that's rolled over the stick from the side. Pico tried to get it out of his own end. There's a shot that gets knocked down. Here comes another pass up through center. Over the stick of Landon Pico. Out. Over here through center, a chance to bring it in. There's this Price. Trying to get around the defender of Jake Beaverage. It's in the left corner now. Trying to get this away from the defender. As Price, as Richardson were digging at it. Toros come away with it and they flip it away up through center. That gets brought in by Pico, who brings it up over the blue line. Just fires this in on net and goes off on the change. Toros trying to keep them stranded in the offensive end. From their own end, good job there. Nice hit there by Molesdale as he knocked his man down. That lead pass was tipped up through center by Hudson Bishop. Back into their own end it goes, and Molesdale comes back there to get it. Over here from Margison, using the boards. He tried to get it up there for Bishop at center. Toros bring it in. Here comes a chance, taking one right to the front of the goal. There's a shot stopped by Reddy, and a rebound could not get buried out in front. Back they come the other way now. Get hit again there by Molesdale as he's come up with two big hits, and the linesman took a hit there. Here comes a chance to get it out. Over here to the side as Herbert tried to get rid of it. There's a shot. Stopped by Parcero right there in front and cleared off to the side. Molesdale throwing around his body here early as he came up with two big hits. Keeping that in there was Carabetta, putting it behind the net. Right from the slot area. Good block there by Margison. Made sure that didn't make it through. Here comes a shot to the front of the net. It's not going to get through to the goal. Nice block by Molesdale. But it still loses a backhand. And it gets gathered up and held on to by Parcero. Face-off now was coming off to the right of the goal. Trying to win that draw was Zane Dwyer as it goes behind the net. Coming over here to the side. Dwyer was trying to dig it out. It goes behind the net instead. Hard around the boards and out as that comes out past number 9, Banks. From their own end, he dumps it into the Toros bench area. Austin Baker going to try and win this race off to the corner. Had to strip him of the puck behind the goal. Kept in on the right hand side, putting it around the boards as Dwyer came in there for the hit. Tipping it away through center, trying to make his way through. He's got to get around Frendo and he pushes them wide. Good job there defensively by Frendo to Baker. Flipping it up through center, just over the stick of Dwyer from center ice. Here comes a chance to boom it in. Knocked down here from his own end by Alvarez. Alvarez brings this in. Ricardo Alvarez with a shot. Left pad stopped there by Reddy. Can't get it out though. Another shot that's going to get tipped wide. Baker's off to it here in the corner. Baker back to the line. Kept alive and pushed in deep behind the goal by Chase Powley. Losing it here at the line. Powley's going to try and keep it in, but it got chipped past him. Powley still over here to try and put it back into the North Durham end. Dwyer as well as he tried to stretch it out. Here comes a chance. Quick shot. That's going to go wide and come around the boards. Over here to the side for Baker. He's not going to shoot. Good job here by Brody Van Dam to knock that down here from center and flip it off into the North Durham end. Pico picks that off, trying to make his way around. Here comes a backhand shot. Can't get through. Kept in from the line. That's Beaver's shot. There's Pico shot, scores! Landon Pico is able to open up the scoring by snapping that pass ready and making it 1-0. Face-off here was from center. Trying to dump this in the zone. That goes behind the net by Dawson Lewis. Lewis tried to come around here on the side. Kept in there by Brody Van Dam, who hits the man into the boards. Trying to get after this loose puck and take one to the goal. It's not going to get through to the net. Kept alive again by Powley, and he can't shoot it. So he puts it behind the net instead for Van Dam. Van Dam tried to win the battle and wrap it up in front. Couldn't get a pass out there in front of the goal, though. Coming around the side is Dawson Lewis over here at the left-hand corner. Pickle picks that off. Couldn't shoot that one to the front of the net as it gets taken away by North Durham. And they started up into the zone with the captain. Richardson fans on that first chance and then dumps it in. Powley takes it from behind his own net. Gets around a couple of defenders here. Powley's late passes for Dawson Lewis. And Lewis drops it off to the side. Quick shot. That goes over the right pad there of Ruddy. From the right side, trying to get it back to the line for Campbell, who's taking his spot at the line. Good pick-off play by Margerson. And taking one right to the goal. Couldn't finish. Over here to the side. They get it back to the line. Can't shoot. Comes over here to the side. Cole Campbell. Try to keep that alive here in the zone. From their own end was Bishop off the boards. Here comes Quinn Herbert. Herbert tried to make his way through. Got tripped up. Here comes the first penalty of the game as Herbert got tripped before he could make his way to the goal. From behind the net. Trying to set this back to the line. Turnaround shot into the corner. Scooped up here by Margerson. Margerson can't throw it up in front. Here's a one-timer. And it gets caught on that one-time shot by Hudson Bishop by Reddy. But North Durham have to kill off a penalty. Kemp gets the penalty for North Durham. Trying to win that draw. Got one, though, by North Durham in their own end. From behind the net, trying to get it out of the zone. Powley keeps that in to start off this power play. Powley over here to the side. Not going to shoot. Keeps it alive, though, and tried to feed Zane Dwyer. Dwyer can't walk out. Gets it back again. Dwyer back down low. Trying to find an open lane. Zane Dwyer couldn't shoot. And Powley does his job to keep that in. Powley got it off to the side. Trying to jam this in from the side of the net. Right in front of the goal. They went for that pass to the side of the net. And it got picked off and fired away. All the way down the ice. Parcero stops it. Leaves it for Powley behind his own net. Good job to let Dwyer take it now. Over here for Alvarez. Alvarez through center for Landon. Pickle brings it in. Pickle coming over the side to try and set this up in front as it goes behind the net now. Loose puck back there for Dawson Mosedale. He won't shoot, but he'll get it to the side. Mosedale again gets it. Looking for the shot. That got stopped there with the right pad of Reddy. Stays here in the zone. Here comes a chance to clear, and they'll dump it right down the ice. Parcero will drop it behind his own net. Here comes a chance now from their own end. He takes his time behind the goal. He's going to let Aiden Crichton come in behind him and start it up. Crichton gets around a couple of defenders and brings it in. Coming up over the line there is Crichton. He can't shoot it as he tried to keep it alive there in the zone. Behind the net it went again for Crichton. Trying to go after it. Kept in here again at the line by Mosedale, though. From their own zone. Campbell backs up. Gets it over here to the side for Mosedale. Mosedale from his own zone. Gets it over here for Crichton. And Crichton's pass is over here to the side for Baker. Here comes the chance for Baker to bring it in as that goes behind the net. Trying to wrap it around in front was Herbert. Back to the line. Mosedale shot. That gets blocked and didn't make it to the net, and Baker comes after it. Herbert couldn't get it back to the line, taking off his stick. Back up the other way now. Coming up over the blue line there is trying to take one to the front of the net. Right in front of the goal. That got stopped by Parcero, and a penalty is coming up. Herbert, once he touches the puck, will get a penalty coming up for hooking. Faceoff got one in the Toros end. Off to the left side, trying to win the battle is Lewis. Captain here from the line. Pushed past Lewis and picked off. The pass for Dawson Lewis went over his stick, and Ruddy came out here to play it. Put it around the boards from behind the goal. Starting it up from his own end. They went for the pass over here to the side as Lewis couldn't get to it. coming up over the blue line now. He's trying to cut in. The shot got blocked and over here to the side. Nice moves to get around Jake Beveridge behind the net. Trying to get it back to the line. Trying to shoot this. That got blocked on the way through. He felt that off the leg area. Now it gets cleared away. North Durham start this from center. Trying to get around Lewis from center ice. Here they come. Up over the line. Some nice moves. Walks in. Shot. Fired it wide. He had the dangle but no itis. Right there as he fired it wide. Back in behind the net. Here comes a chance there to try and put the set in front. Over the stick and comes out over the line. From their own end came Hudson Bishop to try and come after it. But up over the line now comes number 71, Montesma. Here comes a shot going wide. Kept alive here by Ahern. Over here to the side. Ahern shot. Good block on the way through by Friendo. They try and get it out, but it stays alive in the Toros end. Trying to shoot this. Isn't going to be able to, but he keeps alive. And gets it over here from Montesma. Montesma can't shoot. Good hit there at the side by Hudson Bishop as they try and get this puck out of the zone. Good job again by Bishop. Found there by the Toros. Mosdale who comes out of the box. Mosdale's getting up here with Herbert. Coming up over the line. Pushed on net. Stopped by Ruddy who kicks it aside. Back up they come up over the line. Pushed in behind the net there by Ahern. Around the boards came Powley after it to try and get it up and out of his own end. From behind their own net came Alvarez. Alvarez's pass is through center for Zane Dwyer. Collects it and comes in. Dwyer taking one right to the front. Stopped there by Ruddy. And he'll hold on to that. Face-off now was coming off to the right of the North Durham end. Trying to get it back to the line for Powley. Went behind the net for Austin Baker now. Baker keeps control of it. Gets it back to the line for Powley. Can't shoot. Here comes another chance. The pass is in the feet though. Still trying to get it there with Aiden Crichton. Crichton trying to get it back to the line for Powley who kept that in. Powley back to the line. We're going to get a penalty coming up for interference. Dwyer is the one that gets the call for interference. Face off one. Quick shot. Got blocked off the stick. Is off to the corner now. Picked up and backhanded away. Not out. Kept alive though at the line. Over here to the side. Trying to get it over here against Margison. Back to the blue line. Here comes a chance. He pushes it off to the side. Looking to set it up in front. He's walking right in. Slides your shot in on goal. And Parcero made the stop. Back they come the other way. Coming in with some speed is Dawson Lewis with a drop pass. He got knocked down. Back comes North Durham Warriors the other way. Trying to get around Dawson Mosdale. And Mosdale pushed him wide and then pushed him down. Big hit by Dawson Mosdale. Campbell tried to control his man. Back to the line. Coming over here behind the net. Drop pass. Tipped away. Trying to start two. Back up the other way. Good pass. Dawson Lewis is finding his way in. And he scores! Lewis with a big shot. Fires it up and over the catcher hand. Short-handed. And the Toros have a 2-0 lead. Face off here from center and Herbert takes a draw. Dumping it in. Back to the corner. In behind the net it goes. From behind the net they get a chance to clear it out. Coming over here to the side. He's going to find the way to bounce that off the boards. Here comes Jake Beveridge finding it and dumping it down the ice. Ruddy lets his man take it from behind the goal instead. Setting it up here to try and get it out. Put the brakes on, moves it over here to the side as they look for an open lane to get that puck out. 25 seconds left on the penalty to Dwyer as they dump that in. In behind the net. With a lead pass, he picks it up, turn away again there by the Toros and dump back into the North Durham end. Starting this from their own zone. You can't start it in. So a pass comes over here for a Hearn, and they bring it in now. Trying to get around the defender. Chase Powley follows him in behind the net. There's a pass picked up by Brody Van Dam. Van Dam uses the boards, but that's going to go past everybody down the ice for icing. Van Dam now to take this defensive draw, wins it cleanly. Back there for Alvarez. And Ricardo Alvarez got it over there to the side. They're looking for a pass for Brody Van Dam out of his reach. Good way to knock that down. Monisma shot. Good block by Alvarez. Got in the middle of that. Coming around the boards there for Pickle. He had it over here at the right-hand side. Back in behind the net it goes. Scooped up and looking for a lane to go with it. It's Brody Van Dam. Lost control of it on a turnover. Here's Richardson. Richardson can't make his way in. Monisma shot. That got blocked there by Alvarez. And tried to get it out. Not out of the zone though. Here's a shot. Another block. Back up through center they come. Looking for one more opportunity here in this first period. Shot. Scores! What a shot! Up and over the catcher hand again. Ready for his second of the game for Pickle. Face off here from center. Trying to dump it in there was Austin Baker, putting that in behind the net. It's going to carry him up in front. Baker tried to get to it. That goes over everybody, including Mosedale, down the ice, back to the corner. From behind the goal now. He's going to try and set it up in front. Look for one more opportunity here for North Durham, but it'll go over here to the side, and that is how we're going to end period number one. The Toros struck with a couple of goals, even one shorthanded. Landon Pickle open up the scoring to make it 1-0. Dawson Lewis shorthanded, make it 2-0. And Pickle just finished off his second goal of the game to end the first period with a 3-0 lead. Goaltending change for the North Durham Warriors. In comes Phoenix to be in goal for them now. He'll replace Ruddy. Face-off is won by the Toros to start off the second period. And right off the draw, we get a slashing penalty. Aiden Crichton gets the slashing penalty. Only a couple of seconds into the second period here. Toros looking to strike again on their penalty kill, as they've already got a shorthanded goal here in the game. Campbell trying to stick to his man there in the corner. Back to the line though. Here's a shot. It skips in wide on the right side. From behind the net. Gonna walk it out. Nobody on him, so he gets it over here to the left side. Can't jam it in from the side of the net. Kept in from the blue line though. Looking to take a shot. It's right on goal. There's a right pad stop there by Paracero. From behind the net, they're trying to stick to his man. Good job by Mosedale. Shows his body behind the net. Took his man down. North Durham had control of the puck. Trying to throw it up in front. Cole Campbell with the loose puck. Tried to get it up. Got it from Martinson, and Martinson can't clear. And neither could he. That was a great one-time opportunity. There's another shot stopped there by Paracero. Right in close. A big one there. And a save by Mateo Paracero to keep that out. From behind the net. Setting it up here to the side. Walking out. Right pad stop. Rebound. Fired in. And that caught the post maybe behind Paracero as he gets a little bit of luck. But sometimes you got to have luck on your side, and Paracero had some there. 44 seconds left on the penalty to Crichton. Herbert will come in here to take this defensive draw. Face-off got won by Herbert, and it goes off to the right-hand side. Behind the goal, trying to win that battle. It goes back to the line. Not going to be able to shoot, so he gets it over here to the other side. Back again to the other end. Shot on net. And that might have caught the piece of their Paracero. A chance to clear, and they do. Dump it down the ice. Back in their own end to scoop it up. Going to look for a pass. Good job there by Morrow. Morrow got it for a hero, and here they come. Up over the line. Couldn't get a shot to the goal, though. Picked up again by North Durham. Over here to the side. They look for the one-timer. They're good stop by Paracero. Got a stick on that. trying to get it up here for Aiden Crichton and couldn't get to him. From their own end, he gets a chance to clear, but it hit Dawson Lewis. From their own end here. Here comes Crichton, now back on the ice. From behind the net. Kept it alive, got it back to the line. A shot on net is right through Phoenix as the first shot he faces here in the second period goes right through his 5-hole to make it 3-0. Face off here at the Toro box. No goal on this play, so it stays at a 3-0 game. That goes behind the net. Coming around the boards. It's right here on this right-hand side. It goes back in behind the net. Coming around the side to try and get it out. Price was over here to try and get it along with Powley. Back in their own end. Came Kemp after that. Kemp starts this from his own zone, goes for the pass. Up through center, they'll start it in. Getting up here with Price. As Price gets a chance to make his way around Powley. Putting it in behind the net. Looking for the wraparound. Nobody there. Gets it back to the line and it hopped over the stick. Back into the North Durham end it goes. Here's Kemp now. The pass by Kemp was broken up here at the side. Trying to dig away at this loose puck with Price and couldn't get to it. Over here to the side now for Austin Baker. Baker picks it up with a drop pass. He brings it in. Here comes Crichton trying to make one to the front of the net. Aiden Crichton keeps control of it. Tried to walk this out from the left side. Instead goes back to the line. Here's Cole Campbell's shot. Left pad stopped there by Phoenix. Kept it back to the line again for Campbell. Campbell steps into this one. Not good. Stopped. That might have caught the stick there of Phoenix. And then it goes up into the netting and out of play. Face off now was off right here in front of us. Phoenix got it back to the line. Here's a pass. It's going past everybody. And going down for icing. Face off now was off to the right of the feet, North Durham end. As Pickle tried to win it with Dawson Lewis. Back into the goal. Right on net. Block it away. And a rebound is poked in wide. And then we get a Toros player going into the net area. Taking the net off the moorings where we get another face off here in the North Durham end. Face off was off to the right of the goal. From behind the net went landed Pickle trying to dig that puck out. From behind the net. Big hit. From in behind the goal, trying to get that puck from behind the net. It's in there for Pico again, trying to shoot it. Sets it up here to the side. He can't shoot it to the goal. Then the Pico comes over here to the net, front of the net and gets it back to the line. Pico from behind here for Dawson Lewis. Lewis right in front. Here comes the chance shot. That got stopped there by Phoenix right in close. That is Van Dam coming over here to the side. Putting some pressure on to try and get that puck away is Brody Van Dam. He gets hit into the boards, and that is going to be a North Durham penalty coming up here for interference. Face-off now was just off to the right of the North Durham end. Over here for Cole Campbell. Campbell shot. That goes wide off the boards. Crichton picked it up off the back end. Getting some help in behind the goal. They're trying to set it up. Put it back down low. Austin Baker will take the pass. Now he takes it. Baker has control, tried to get around the defender. Good job by Campbell. Held that line. It's up on the left side to try and win the battle. Around the boards, Campbell keeps it in again. Puts it hard around the boards behind the net for Quinn Herbert. Herbert is trying to drop it back to the line. Getting away from some defenders is Baker trying to get to it. As it's over here on the left-hand side. Good job to keep that in from the line by Campbell, and it hits a chance for Crichton to try and shoot. Aiden Crichton walks out, can't shoot it. Here comes Austin Baker. Baker gets it back to the line. Campbell shot, stopped it by Phoenix, who will hold it and get a face-off in his own end with about 50 seconds left to go on this interference penalty. Van Dam now to take this draw. Here they come up through center, fired out. All the way down the ice to kill off more time. Parcero thought about coming out to play it. Instead, left it in behind the net. Here they come over here to the side. From their own zone, he's going to bring it in. Come up over the line, chase Powley. Powley's trying to make one to the front of the net. Good drop pass to the line for Brody Van Dam. Coming around the boards here behind the net. Van Dam waiting up in front, but he's not going to get a pass. There's a shot that whistles him wide. Powley keeps it alive. Right behind the net for Zane Dwyer. Van Dam's trying to help out Dwyer as that's behind. Dwyer now for Powley. Over here to the other side. It was in some feet. Trying to shoot this. It's from the face-off circle. From the face-off dot. He's not going to still shoot it. Keeps it alive. Look at it. Get a shot away here. Is Landon Pickle. Pickle puts it behind the net. Back down. Tried to go back down low and got broken up. Pickle again over here to the side. Trying to throw it up in front. Taken away by North Durham as they started in. Was in a collision over there with Brody Van Dam, but away they come with a shot at the right pad stop and held on to by Parcero. Face-off now was off to the left of the Toros end. Trying to back in this around the boards and get it out of his own zone. Gets pushed wide and behind the net. Here comes a chance now to get this back in his own zone. Lead pass was up through center and away they come. Up over the line with Brody Margins. Here comes a chance now for Hudson Bishop. Bishop with control of the puck. Back to the line for Frendo. Frendo with a bouncing puck throws onto the net. Margison tried to win the battle behind the net. Frendo's going to try and keep this alive and couldn't. Bishop now has it. Sets it up there to the side. Here's Margison. Shot! Scores! No, they called it off. I thought it went into the net. They were celebrating like it went in the goal. That goes down the ice and goes for icing. Face-off is right here in front of us. Closing over here at the side to try and get that puck. Quinn Herbert was over here to try and get it. That's going over the stick. There of Mosedale down the ice and back to the corner. Trying to get this from behind the goal to try and set it up in front. Over here to the side, they're going to get this over here with a chance to move it up. It's coming up over the line. It gets flipped in there by Hudson Bishop behind the goal. That was Margison trying to win the battle. From their own, good pressure on here by Dawson Lewis. Trying to get that puck free over here at the side. Price is going to pick this up though. Pico getting it over here to the side of the net. Trying to dump it in. They'll dump it right off to the side. And it goes for icing. Face-off got won by North Durham. The shot gets knocked down. Turnaround shot. Stopped there by Parcero right in front of the net. Kemp pushes it off to the side and behind the goal goes Brody Van Dam to try and get to it. It comes around the side here to try and get it back to the line. Dawson Lewis was over here to try and dig it free as well. Lewis couldn't get to it. Good job to keep it alive. Here comes a shot. Blocked away there by Parcero with a big blocker save. Behind the net. Trying to get this around the boards. It gets kept in. Here's a shot. It's going to go in wide on that opportunity. The battle over here and the Toros get away with it. With a lead pass, it goes over the stick, down the ice, to the corner for icing. Face-off is off to the right of the Toros end. Big face-off that's going to get skipped on goal and scooped up there with a nice stop by Parcero. Face-off again will take place off to his right. It's in the feet area, trying to clear it, and they do. Here comes Zane Dwyer leading it in. Well, puts up speed as Dwyer with a pass for Powley. Backhand shot. Stopped there by Phoenix. Keeps it alive. Coming around the boards now for Dwyer to try and get to it. Getting some help with Baker, who puts it in behind the net. Big hit there by Crichton, and Baker tried to get to it. They set up there for Crichton. Crichton walks out. Shot. Hit a stick and didn't make it through. Here comes a pass up through center and over the stick from their own end. He's going to try and use the boards to his advantage as Crichton was over there. Big hit there by Crichton again, and here comes a chance now to bring it in. They're going to go to his shot. That got stopped there by Parcero, who closed up the legs quick and kept it out. Face-off now was off, coming to the right of the Toros end. Trying to get it out. And that comes free through center. Using some speed to bring it in. Coming up over the line was Hudson Bishop. Puts it for Liam Margison, who takes a bump. Bishop picks it up. Bishop now. Hudson Bishop trying to throw into the net, instead pushes it off to the side. Big hit there behind the goal against Margerson, so he faced way after that loose puck in behind the net. Trying to set it up here to the side. It's battling behind the goal. It's going to come free for North Durham to try and get it out. And that's Herbert doing the job here in the corner. Coming over here to the side as that was Margerson trying to get to it. Margerson and Herbert trying to get that puck out. Back to the line. It goes back to Dawson Mosedale. Shot. Didn't get through. It hit a stick and skipped off to the right. In behind the goal it goes. Trying to get to that loose puck. It's hard around and stays on the ice surface. Mosedale knocked it down. But here comes now Price to get it out. In behind him. Here comes a chance now up through center for the Toros to bring it in. That is brought in by Hudson Bishop, and Landon Pico is behind him. Bishop trying to win the battle here in the corner. Bishop walks out, gets it back to the line, can't shoot. So here's Bishop again, can't shoot it again. Friendo kept the hold at the line. There's a shot blocked away by Phoenix. Trying to keep this alive again was Landon Pico as he walks it out. Pico back to the line for Friendo. Friendo, that shot got blocked on the way through, and it's going to be a penalty coming up. Back in behind the net it goes, and that gets touched up, and we'll get the penalty call. Face-off is coming off now to the right of the North Durham end, as Landon Pico tried to win the battle on the right-hand side. Already got two here in the game. Keeps control of this puck. Landon Pico now puts it back behind the net. Pico is now going to take the puck in behind the goal and set it up. From the right side, he gets it back to the line. No shot, so he moves it over here to the side instead. Keeping it alive. Good spin move there by Pico to get away from his man. And put it in behind the net. They're going to look at in front of the goal. Over the stick of Pico and kept in by Powley. Powley will set it up here to the side. Nobody to give it to. Pico gets it again. Pico drops it off here to the side behind the net as they look to wrap it out in front. Here comes a chance to walk it out. Here comes a quick shot. Nice stop there. That quick left-hand side save by Phoenix off of Alvarez. Face-off was won, and here comes North Durham out of their own end. Flipping this deep over Cole Campbell and behind the net. Here comes a chance now to start it in. Getting around a couple of defenders was Dawson Mosedale. North Durham will bring this in, but can't get to the front of the net as he couldn't get around the defense. Cleared away and out of the zone. Here's Morrow now. Morrow takes his time back in his own end. To get it over to this side, they'll just slap this away and kill off more time. And in fact, will bring a rush in here for North Durham, but the backhand went wide of the net. Coming over here to the side, right up the right wall, coming in on a 3-on-2. And it's Campbell looking to shoot it. Instead takes it behind the net. Cole Campbell with a nice drop pass. Back to Campbell again. Campbell, shot. Stopped it by Phoenix, and he'll hold on. Face-off now was coming off to the right of Phoenix. Deep in the Toros end. Trying to win that draw. He gets it back to the line. They're going to get a shot through screen and kick this side there by Phoenix. Another chance now to scoop it up. He's going to walk it out with a pass in behind the goal now. That is going to get scooped up and held back to the line. Here it comes. They're going to get a shot. Right pass stop there by Phoenix. Keeping it alive here at the right side. Walking out from the face-off circle who can't shoot. Now it's a chance. Shot. That got stopped there and held on to by Phoenix. 14 seconds left to go here in period number 2 before these two teams have an intermission break. One more chance for a shot. That goes down low. Walking out. Shot. That hit his own player right in front. They're trying to clear it. Another turnaround shot. That goes wide, and that is the final shot of period number 2. The Toros thought they had a goal here in the second period, but it wound up getting called back after. But they do have a 3-goal lead to go to the third at 3-0. Ready for third period action now with the Toros up 3-0, and Brody Van Dam will take off this lead face-off for the third period, and Alvarez dumps that deep to kick things off. Trying to get after that puck back to the line. Kept alive there by Powley, who puts it in behind the net. Coming in there to help out is Ricardo Alvarez. Over here to the side. Can't shoot it, so he pushes it off to the right-hand side instead. Can't shoot. Back there for Alvarez again. Over here now for Powley. And Powley puts that back in behind the net. Put it around the boards, a chance to keep it in, but goes over his stick, and he's got to go back in his own end for Powley. Powley chases it back in behind his own goal and now starts it out. Powley's pass is over the stick and onto the stick of Brody Van Dam. Nice drop pass. Pickle shot. Blocker stop there by Phoenix. Moving it over here to the side. Kept up here by Landon Pickle. Pickle's got control of it. Trying to keep it there on his stick. Pushes it off to the right corner now. Tried to get it back to the line, and Powley kept it alive. Back in behind the net for Brody Van Dam. Van Dam's pass is in the feet there of Dwyer to try and dig that puck out. Now for Pickle again. Pickle isn't going to shoot it, so he's spinning away from some defenders to try and get it back to the line. Good job to hold it in there by Alvarez. Dwyer does his job to stick to his man and make sure he takes it back in his own end. Over here to the side with a hard pass. Alvarez is going to sweep it back in. From their own zone, North Durham get that pass up through center. Up and around there for center ice. Got it over there against Pickle. From their own end, he's going to start this out. Going to come up through the neutral zone and bring it in. He's going to try and get a shot to the front of the net, knocked down with a block out in front. Harder on the board to try and get it out. Kept in there by Carabetta, and his shot went wide. Coming around the side to try and get it out of the zone. Friendo takes us back in his own end to try and stick to his man. Getting around the defender from behind the net. Good job to throw it up in front. Parcero's right there, and it's going to get covered up. Face-off now was off to the right of Parcero. One and put around the boards. Jake Beveridge takes it from behind his own net. A flip up there through center, and away they come with Hudson Bishop. The pass is almost picked off there from center, but here they come up over the line. Brought in by Liam Murchison. Off to the corner, they try and get it back to the line. It gets kept alive, and now they come out through center. Through the neutral zone, it's a pass, hopping over the stick. Behind the net it goes. He tried to bounce it out in front, and that got picked off. Kept in, a shot. Can't get one to the front of the net. Toros take that bump as they get it out of their own end. Here's the lead pass for Hudson Bishop. Bishop's pass is in through the feet of Murchison, who gets taken down, and that'll be a penalty coming to North Durham. Quinn Herbert now to take this draw off to the left of the North Durham end. Goes back and behind the goal, slapped around, kept in by Cole Campbell from the line. From the left side. Not going to be able to shoot, but he keeps it alive though, sets it over here to the other side. Back for Campbell again. Campbell, one time. Left pad stop there by Phoenix. Trying to get it out. It got kept alive. North Durham must have got the extra out of that on the penalty. So it's a Toros power play here. Trying to get back to the line here again. Campbell has control of it. Cole Campbell over here to the side. That shot is breaking the stick and going down the ice. Right back in behind the net. Ricocheting off the boards and gets left in behind the net. Now it's a chance now for Crichton to go with it. Aiden Crichton from his own end brings it in. The drop passes for Baker as he tries to make his way through. It's over here to the side. They're trying to get it. Knocked down here and out of the zone. Dawson Mosdale, that hopped over his stick. And that leads to Richardson back the other way. Richardson shot. Good stop there by Parcero. From their own end now. Bringing it in here is Dawson Mosdale. Mosdale was over here against the defender. As this is going to go over the stick of Zane Dwyer to try and bring it in. Dwyer is going to take one to the front of the net. He's going to get pushed wide. Trying to wrap that out in front. Here comes Landon Pickle with the loose puck. Now to start this power play, back to the line. Here's Powley's shot. That goes wide, ricochets off the boards, and come back to Phoenix for a face-off. Face-off now was off to the left of the North Durham end. Zane Dwyer tried to win the battle here in the right corner. Walking out shot. That hit the twang. You can hear the ringing of the bar in behind Phoenix. So Dwyer doesn't catch a break there as that hit the bar in behind his man. And goes out, so it'll be a face-off outside the line. Van Dam will take this draw. Brody Van Dam trying to win it, and he sweeps it back in behind the North Durham net. That's going down the ice with no icing because it's still a power play. From behind their own net, he'll play it around the boards to be picked up here by Brody Van Dam. Van Dam try to get around the defender and put his brakes on. He goes in behind the net and now starts it out. Van Dam's lead pass through center. Tried to get Pickle. In behind him was Van Dam right to the front of the net, and that pass went wide. Powley trying to keep it in. Powley couldn't shoot. Here comes a chance. Pickle shot. That's blocked away there again by Phoenix as it goes behind the net. Right in front of the goal. Trying to shoot it. It got swept away. Campbell or Pickle tried to put that back in the zone. Around the boards, Alvarez is going to try and cut it off. Up through center, that's going over the stick. Powley's got to race after this puck in his own end. As he's got to get around a couple of defenders, he'll lead it in. The pass is for Dawson Lewis, who comes in now. Lewis's drop pass is for Zane Dwyer to try and bring it in. Dwyer's cutting out. Pass for Herbert, shot. Hit a stick and didn't make it to the goal. North Durham get the chance to skate it out. Up through center and in the neutral zone to get around Beaver. Shot and scores. And North Durham are on the board with that quick shot, beating Mateo Parcero to make it 3-1. Quinn Herbert now to take this draw at center. One cleanly back here for Frendo. And Frendo goes back in his own end, getting it over here to the side. There's a late pass up through center and tipped in by Hudson Bishop. Over here to the side. Here comes a chance for Liam Murchison behind the net. He can't shoot it, so it takes away a chance to clear it out. Up here through center. That was Ahern trying to get it as they're going to dump it in. Right back to the corner. From behind the goal goes Hudson Bishop trying to take his man off the puck. Herbert as well. Good job by Mosdale. Kept that alive to try and get that down. He pushes it back to the corner. Campbell trying to get it out of his own end. That is a chance now for Press to put that back in his own end. The lead pass is over the stick. Hitching up to it now. Good job. There's Comer with a shot going wide of the net. Kept alive there by North Durham. That shot is scooped up though by Parcero, who will hold on. Face-off now is off to the right of the Toros goal. It goes back to the line. A shot on net. It's going to get blocked on the way through. Going to pick this up here. The zone is... He walks it out there in the left corner. Getting tangled up as it goes behind the net. Scooping it up to try and get free was Crichton in behind the goal. But he gets tangled up. A chance to rock it in front. Toros take it away with a pass up through center. Over here for Austin Baker to try and put it in. Here comes the chance. Nice moves by Richardson. Shot! Stopped there by Parcero. Face-off now is off to the left of the Toros end. Chance to clear it out. Good job by Powley. Put it over there on the other side. Over the stick against Lewis. Picked off. Here comes a chance by Runge. Couldn't get to it. Flipped up. Right here from center for Pickle, who brings it in. Then to Pickle from his own end will dump that deep behind the goal. Van Dam is over here at the side. They can't tip that one in front of the goal. Chance to move it out. Knocked down again here at center by Powley as he tries to bring it in. Some nice moves by Pickle. Shot! Scores! And there's the hat trick for Landon Pickle as he snapped it over the right pad Phoenix to make it now 4-0. Face-off got one there by Toros. Powley takes a hit at the Toros bench area along with Herbert to try and get to it. Herbert brings it in, drop pass, Margerson shot. That got blocked on the way through, kept alive there from the line. As that was Beaveridge who kept it in. Back in behind the net, the chance to try and get it out. It gets flipped away and all the way down the ice. Picked up here by Jake Beaveridge. Beaveridge is going to make his way in and try and get around the defender. Behind the net it goes. Right in front of the goal, that's going to get blocked. Right to the front of the net. Here comes the chance. That went over the stick. There from center. Back into the Toros end it goes behind the net. Powley tried to get around the defender. So he starts this from his own end with a late pass. He's going to bring it in. Good job here by Hudson Bishop. Right in front. It gets stopped there by Phoenix and close. Face-off now was off to the right of the goal. From behind the net, the Toros try and win that battle. Try to get it back to the line for Alvarez for a chance. Alvarez doing his job to try and keep it in. That goes in behind the North Durham net. Alvarez again did his job to try and keep it in again. But they clear this one away through center, and here they come. Up over the line, it's a chance here. Drop pass to the side, it goes over the stick. Hard and off the boards, and this one gets knocked down by Austin Baker, who tried to flip it away. It's a 4-1 lead now for the Toros. Hat trick for Landon Pickle, and Dawson Lewis has the other goal. Here comes the chance now for Crichton to try and tip it in. From their own end, he's going to dump this deep back into the North Durham end. The lead pass is over everybody, and going down the ice, no icing. Cole Campbell has control of it. Campbell from his own end was started up here for Baker. Baker's pass is over here to the side as they try and bring it in with Zane Dwyer. Dwyer with some moves, takes one to the front of the net and tried to stuff it in from the side. And that got stopped there by Phoenix. Face-off now was off to the right of the North Durham end. That shot, it's right in front of the goal, trying to jam it in here from the slot area. That got knocked down. Trying to get around the defender on the left-hand side. It goes behind the net. Big hit there on the right-hand side to try and get that puck free. Digging with everything he's got. Pickle's going to try and help him out as well. He'll walk it out. Then the Pickle wrap around to the side, trying to jam it in. Right pad stopped there by Phoenix. Back behind the net again. Pickle's going to pick it up and try and put it back to the line. It got kept alive by Brody Van Dam. In the offensive end now, here comes North Durham, bringing it in with Price, but him and Richardson were tied up. Campbell takes this back in his own end now. Sees the pressure on and gets it over here for Dawson Lewis as they clear it away. It's up through center for Brody Van Dam. Dumping it in on net, that's going to get covered up and held on to by Phoenix. Face-off now was off to the left of the North Durham end. From behind their own goal, he's going to start this out hard around the boards. Not out of the zone as Beaveridge kept it alive. Trying to get the one to the front of the net with a pass. It's right to the side of the goal, and that gets good tip wide. Over here to the side, a big hit there in behind the net. Trying to walk it out here from the side of the goal. They're trying to jam away at it from the right side of the net, and it got stopped there by Phoenix from behind the goal. Another big hit there off in the right corner as the Toros trying to dig that puck out from that right side. Taken away by North Durham as they started in with a pass over here to the side. Chase Powley going back in his own end, touches it up, and we're going to get a penalty coming up for interference. Margerson gets the interference call. Face-off is off to the right now, Parcero. Flipping it up and out of the zone. Dawson Lewis trying to race after it here, back in the North Durham end. North Durham have the power play, drawing this one 4-1. Moving it up through center. Trying to get up over the line here is Runge. He can't shoot it, so he gets it back to the blue line. Here's Cabrera with a shot that got kicked aside by Parcero, and another shot goes off his arm to hold on to it. Face-off now was off to the right of the Toros end. From in behind the goal, trying to dig that puck, it finds it and sends it down back into the North Durham zone. Scooping it up there as they try and get pressure on his man. Pickle was over here as well. He's going to pick that off. Then the Pickle tried to throw this up in front. That gets broken away, and here comes a chance back up the other way. Trying to bring it in with 3 for North Durham. Thrown to the front of the net, taken away. Friendo will clear it out over the stick and back into the North Durham end. Scooping it up in his own end it comes. From behind the goal, they're going to start it up. As he takes it in behind the net, they'll start it out. That passes over here to the side. They're going to look for it up through center. Has control of it. Elected to shoot it, taken away here by the Toros and dumped out. Knocked down here from center. From their own end, he brings it in, looking to take the shot. Some nice moves, but ran it out and dumps it down the ice. 30 seconds left to go in the game. Austin Baker. Baker's pass is out of the reach from the side. Here comes a chance back for North Durham. Looking to get a shot away. It's going to get pushed off to the corner now, behind the net. Toros scooping it up, a chance to fire it out, and they do pass Comer down the ice. And it goes back into his own end where he's got to scoop it up. Skating it from his own zone, he's going to lose it. Here comes a chance now to shoot it from the line, and it comes in offside. Crichton now to take this draw here from center, and will be a scramble draw. North Durham are going to get the final shot here of the game as Mosedale is going to make sure that one doesn't make it to the net. He blocks them off, and the Toros pick up a 4-1 victory on this Sunday evening. Then the Pickle with a big game with the hat trick, and Dawson Lewis also picked up a shorthanded goal, which led to the 4-1 victory. Stay right where you are, because we're going to have the under-16 BB taking on Ajax coming up next.